This mkokoteni you see here, and this one is broken. You see water there in the jerry cans. This is what we used to supply water in these buildings around here. Like we could supply water all over here at only 800 Tanzanian shillings. It was a hectic job. I don't wish anyone to do that. I'm finally home. I really don't know if we're supposed to go and surprise parents. No, that's for another day. We are not yet grown like that until you give me at least 5,000 subscribers. So look, that's how the Tower of Independence of Zanzibar looks like. You should visit here. It's really amazing. I'm gonna ask for Wi-Fi because I have right to ask for it. Yeah, you can see behind me too. Like, the place is really cool. So this is the neighborhood, the buildings. We used to do a hard part-time job of carrying jerry cans of water to supply to those floors, and I guess one jerry can was 800 Tanzanian shillings, which cost almost 20 shillings Kenyan money. Sorry for another day I just told you, but I have a painful story with my country here. So I'm gonna take you, maybe, I really don't know if I'm gonna find them there. The people I used to sell water with, the guy was called Masai. I really don't know if I'm gonna find him there. I really don't know if he omokad. He got a lot of money and left Zanzibar. But what I know, if I find him there, let me take a photo. So, welcome back into my country. I've taken a photo for a thumbnail. Zan fresh, kids fashion, everything. I'm so happy, man. It looks different. Let me show you. I'm gonna have to add you the photo for the proof. In front of me, even they have not yet paid me. Okay, in short, they didn't pay me to do whatever I'm doing. But right behind me, let me show you. Right behind me, there was my shop of phones repair and a network of Tigo. Tigo is a network of Tanzania, if you don't know. It's one of the biggest network in Tanzania, telecommunication networks. So right here you see, behind me on this tree here, you see, there was my shop. Before they built or they did whatever they did, there was my shop. I used to repair people's phones here and do what? Give them services. Those people who don't know to update Play Store, add them apps and everything. And this place has never changed. 6 years they were making sugarcane juices, and up now it is still like that. It has never changed. Damn, you know, Zanzibar is really something. The fact that they just changed some few things about the look, you know, I didn't expect to see this. This look is totally different with what it was, but it's just the paintings and how do I call it? I don't want to be seen at home before I finish this. So they just changed the paintings and the windows. Yeah, sure, they did. So right behind me here, at the end of this, the other building, you see there is a famous stadium called Karume Stadium, where all the biggest matches of football happened, and many big events of the government officials and everything, they just happened that side. So Don't say I didn't tell you. It's located in Kisima Jongo, so in case maybe you don't know the place, or just to tell them to take you to Kisima Jongo Shahia. That will be easy for them. That's one tip. I have a lot to talk about this city, man. It's okay, they are trying to do some few repairs. The fact that they don't want to change this architect because it's what the visitors love to come here and see, experience that history of colonizations and everything. You feel me? Coming back at where you are or you ever lived as a tourist is something else. I'm even trying to ignore people calling because I'm just gonna have a hectic time. That's a bypass, guys. That's how a bypass looks like. You just pass through. That's how it is. So it's a long building from there to here. Almost over 100 blocks. One house of 100 blocks with a height of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 houses of the height. There seems no hopes to find this guy. Whew. And of course, whatever we used to sell water is still here. You can't believe what I'm saying. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Masai ndo anauza maji. Masai ndo anauza maji area. Oh damn. I'm not pretty sure because I'm not even getting understood. Let me show you what I'm talking. So this mkokoteni you see here, and this one is broken. You see water there in the jerry cans. This is what we used to supply water in these buildings around here. Like we could supply water all over here at only 800 Tanzanian shillings. It was a hectic job. I don't wish anyone to do that. Anyway, before I see this guy, nothing has really changed from this place, or nothing added. Like it's the same Zanzibar I left 6 years ago, 5, 4, you know. Let me show you this street. After leaving home, I went to rent somewhere just behind the other side. The room was 15,000 Tanzanian shillings. As you can see, this side. You see the other side, I can't manage to go everywhere. This video can take 10 hours of shooting, but that's the other way I moved. So just to remind you that it's very cheap to move into Zanzibar. Like if you wanna make a resident here, like live here forever, it's very cheap. I swear, according to the countries I've been to, it's really cheap. Really, really cheap. I dare to say that. If you argue with me, just bring your facts. I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, that's it. Basi tuweke abu 1500 eh. So guys, this is my traditional food. It's called urojo. Ever had urojo whenever you're outside of of Zanzibar. Everyone who comes to Zanzibar would like to try urojo. Like, it's an interesting food. See how it's prepared. It's a mixture of different ingredients. Hiyo tuna mix nini na nini? Kachori, mishkaki, mayai, so it's eggs, potatoes. Kachori is a mixture of wheat with what? Damn. Sante. Nikalia hapa. So let me show you. So there you go. That's my food. It's this is a mixture of wheat with potatoes, which is called the kachori. Here we have meat. It's like a minced meat, but how do I call it? A ball of it. Yeah, a ball of meat, a meatball of minced meat. This is an egg. These are onions. We have here spinach. We have potatoes. Yeah, and our soup to make it urojo. So whenever you visit Zanzibar, try this. This is a traditional food. This for 1,500. If you want meat to be much, you're gonna make it to 2,000, 2,300, 3,000, and 1,000. We also have it for 1,000. So don't be afraid. Try anything in Zanzibar. It's gonna come out nicely. I have a lot of salivas at a point. I'm failing to talk nicely. Nice. The way these stairs are tiresome to climb. Whenever you buy something, you just use a rope, descend the bag, and tell someone to put in what she has bring for you, and then you take it back. You can see from that lady there. Sorry if you can see her. That's how challenging it is to live here. It's very tough. Woo! My favorite food. I can't even talk. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. So guys, I'm just gonna have my sugar cane juice. The place I told you. I've seen this since my childhood. That's how it's made. Guess I should buy this machine for my people. Zapata kimrija. So guys, I had to bargain. The juice is 1,000, but I told him I don't have 500. Being a backpacker is a problem sometimes because you just have to bargain about everything. So it's an experience. As a soldier, just to finish. Asante sana. Barakallah. So let me head to Munadani. Let me pass this street of Mlandege. As I told you, my shop was just right here. Yeah, I guess you should know. Crossing this street is very tricky because it's one roundabout which doesn't have street lights or traffic lights. So your eyes can show you what the traffic can show you to. Yeah. So be very careful.